2024 has been loaded with JRPGs, but due to that, there are a lot of hidden gems waiting to be explored. As we approach the holiday season, a lot of these JRPGs start going on sale, which is the peak time to pick them up. One hidden gem JRPG that a lot of us slept on its release is going to be Megaton Musashi Wired, the sponsor of today's video. Now, if you like what you see today, thanks to the lovely sponsors over at Level 5, here are 2 Steam codes for you to get the base game and 2 for the DLC. And if you keep watching, I'll have 1 more code that's going to be later on in the video. Now, if you weren't lucky enough to grab one of these free codes, you're going to be able to get Megaton Musashi Wired for 50% off until December 4th. So make sure you check out the link in the description down below. Okay, we're gonna start with the quick mission while I explain kind of the gameplay loop and an overview, like a slight little preview of what the story has to offer. So there is an online mode and an offline mode, and crossplay is also available. And pretty much every mission, except for I believe the main story missions, can be played online with friends. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and do offline, and they have different types of missions, but we're gonna start with the side mission. And these are the missions that we're gonna do to get materials. So first and foremost, we have this really badass deployment. This is my Megaton. And you know, I'm Tag the Legend. And that right there, that's the Stallion. So if you heard of Meg the Stallion, just call me Tag the Stallion for the duration of this video. And this is my Stallion. Look at my trusty steed. When we get on the battlefield, hey, I'm gonna be wrecking havoc. But we gotta get deployed first. And so we're gonna go ahead and drop our Megaton out. And you're gonna get to see this thing got a caboose on it. Now it's looking a little bit mismatched right now. Don't judge me. We're gonna get it all swagged out a little bit later. So if you see some mismatched parts, hey, I'm figuring it out still. I'm trying to grind out my gear so I can get the best parts, and then we're gonna go ahead and pimp it out so that way I can get my color scheme right. We're gonna get into the customization a little bit after this, but hey, that's my Megaton. That's the Stallion. Got a little caboose on us. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and go over the basics. We have our attacks. We have our weapons. We can switch between 6 different weapons. The left side are going to be melee based weapons. The right side are going to be ranged based weapons. So we can attack, not only attack, we can also shoot. We have our special abilities down to the bottom right, and these are going to change based on which parts you have equipped. We also have a guard break. Whoops, that's not the guard break. Yeah, there it goes. We have a guard break right there. And that's a general quick, like, you know, napkin fold overview of what you can expect when it comes to the combat. It obviously gets more complex as you get better stats and better equipment and better weapons to use. But that's just a quick basic summary of the tutorial, which I played before hopping on here and kind of played a lot of matches to get more familiar with gameplay. So that way I can give you guys a better showcase of what the game has to offer. So I'm right now, like, I'm super strong. I'm just destroying these mobs, honestly, with ease. And so this is going to be the part of the gameplay loop that we're going to do for us to get more gear to make our Megaton stronger. I'm a little nervous, so I'm not performing these ones in the air. So my Megaton that I have is going to specialize in melee. I'm not going to lie, I suck at shooting. Even if there's any type of assisted aim, all of that is just not happening. So I know my strengths and weaknesses, and I play to them when I play these games. So fine, give me the melee class. I know. I'm not playing no archer. I'm not playing no gun games. Just give me the melee class so I can get busy. Now, just a quick spoilerless preview before we go any further, just to let you know what the story is like of the game. Megaton Musashi Wired is a game that takes place in the future Earth that has been taken over by aliens. There's a small group of survivors that live in a sheltered city with their memories wiped, so that way they can live peacefully without having to deal with the traumas of knowing about the Earth's destruction. However, there are a small group of people known as rogues. They're gonna operate the giant robots called Musashi to help fight back that alien threat and hopefully take back the Earth. But now that you got a quick understanding of what's going on with the story, let me go ahead and just progress through this, show you my strength, show you the strength of my Musashi. Let's go. Let me just go ahead and get through this so I can get my mats. That's been the funnest part of the game, and probably what I enjoy about a lot of games is just the progression. Oh my god, that's a big boy right there. A Scorp fusion type. I like progression in games, and I like grinding to see my characters get stronger, and I feel like that is why I end up enjoying a lot of gacha games and having fun with those types of games with that gameplay cycle. because I like to see the steady progression, and that's no different here. Now, this isn't a gacha, needless to say, this is an actual game. Hold on, let me lock in, let me lock in. But you are gonna be grinding to get that gear progression. Okay. Let's see what drops we get. I know that they really been lacing me. They even give me so much stuff when I clear it. Let's see what I get this time. Now there is a rarity system, and obviously the higher rarity, that's my finisher. The higher rarity, the stronger it's going to be. Oh no, okay, so I got a legendary body and a legendary gun and a back attack. But okay, oh my god, I got 3 legendaries and what, 4 epics from this? Okay, my Musashi is gonna get a lot stronger, but pretty much that is kind of the beginning of the gameplay loop, and you're gonna continuously do these things to enhance and buff out your Musashi. And things with customization get really specific, so you really can have it super tailor-made to what you like. Oh my god, this customization gets in depth. Like, they get to the nitty-gritty. Like, literally almost everything is customizable. So let's just go over a quick overview of what we have. So we have our 4 main body parts, and then we have our 6 weapons, and these things can be changed. And when you change them, it's not just a change in name, you're also going to get a change in the actual appearance of your Musashi. And so we can see that I equipped this new, I believe this is a legendary headpiece that I got, and now my entire top piece changes. And then we also got several different weapons that we can equip. So we have sword and shield, we have dual swords. I have the knuckles equipped just because that was the highest rank that I had at the moment, but now I have a legendary iron sword. And so we have several different weapons that we can equip, and different weapons are going to be like specializing in different parts and areas of battle where they're going to excel at. And that's why we have 6 different slots. So I can get a sword and shield, I can get the drill crusher, and then the dual swords. And these are all melee weapons, but they specialize in different areas. And if you don't want to change the, like look at me, I look kind of crazy. I still got the stallion going on back here, but I look kind of crazy with the mismatched pieces. I'm going to be able to come to the appearances and customization, and I can do a hollow casting. And this is going to allow me to make sure that my parts aren't mismatched by selecting which ones that I want to have equipped. And then I'm going to have the effects and the stats of the under weapon, which is this rank 11, but I have the appearance of this rank 4. And so if you don't, like I said, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna get swagged out, so I'm not here looking crazy. And so this will be where I would do it, and I can change such as the texture, the reflexive, and I can add decals to that portion of the body. And so the different decals you'll get through playing the game, but you can have things to further customize out your Musashi to get it to the way that you want. Not only do they have original designs, they also have collaborations with other mechs. And so we have the Grindizer, and then we have the Combattler V, and there are a few others that are in here. But if you equip all 4 of the pieces from that specific collaboration, you're going to be able to do a special ability that's only going to be usable with all of those equipped, that's going to come from that collaboration unit. Now that's a lot of things that you're able to customize, and it is a bit of a learning curve. But one thing that really has been helpful is they have this recommended, where it's just going to automatically put the best parts on for me to have the most power for all of my Musashi. And it's going to be able to change my mods, because we do have some more customization options that we're going to get into, but this just auto equips the best in slot things, which is very, very much appreciated. So that's going to be the customization for the things that you have equipped to your mech. But there's an entirely different system for your abilities known as the motherboard. And this is where things can get crazy. We have an entire motherboard where we can equip things here to give different abilities or different buffs. And if you don't want to deal with that, similar to the other one, we have a recommendations where you can be recommended for melee, range, special moves, defense, so on and so forth. Hey, I've already explained it. I can't shoot guns. I'm just going with melee. And this is just going to equip the best in slot things to your motherboard based on the recommended settings for what you want. So far, it hasn't felt like a grind, just because you get a ton of drops when you clear the missions. And when you get in here, just being able to see yourself gradually get stronger, it scratches that addictive itch to play these games that are focused on progression. As you progress through the game, you'll have different types of mechs and different pilots for them. And you can come in here and you can change which type of pilot is going to be piloting which mech. So these are going to be the pilots that are available. And this is the main character, but we also have the collab pilots that I was referring to earlier. Here are some of them. So I can have them hop in here and be the pilot and be my main pilot as I go into battle. Now I've hit you just with how deep the customization goes with this game, but if you don't want to deal with any of that, you just want to play the game, grind the gear, and have it tell you what to do, you can use the recommended settings, and they also have the same here where you can do recommended enhancements, where it tells you which things you need to focus on enhancing based on your current player rank, and you can just do it, click it, and it's going to take you there and start doing the enhancements and showing you what you need to work on. And so these are going to be circuits, and the way that these circuits work is they have 3 different paths. They have a path for ranged attacks, a path for melee attacks, and a path for special abilities. I keep saying this, I've invested in the melee path, but if I don't want to deal with it, I can just come here and have it do the recommended things for me. And so these are the 3 paths that I was referring to earlier, but you can see just how in depth and how many things you can unlock within this game. And some of them I don't even have unlocked yet. Just look how deep this goes. But like I said, if you don't want to deal with that, you can just go to the recommended, and this goes through all of the different recommendations, and it's just a single click of a button for it to do the upgrades for you. And so we've talked enough about that. Let's get into some more combat. I just chose the hardest side mission that I could. I'm pretty strong right now, so I'm probably going to be able to clear these with ease. And then after this, I'm going to hop into some PvP, because I feel like that's going to be where the fun is, going up against other players and seeing what types of Musashis they're using and how strong they are. Because I feel like at a certain point, this is going to turn into a skill-based game. And hey, they skill might be a little bit better than mine's, but that's okay. This is a warm-up. This is a light little warm-up. We got into basically the overall flow of how combat works, so you understand that. But when we get into PvP, things are going to change entirely. Like, there's just different strats. I've played a couple matches just because, like, I'm not trying to come in here and embarrass myself. So I played a couple matches prior to recording anything. And when I say them boys is good, oh my God, they just mastered it to perfection. Let me start using some of my skills. Megaton punch! They've mastered PvP to perfection. They're going at it. And it is a new game mode that just got added where you can do team matches. So I believe it's 3v3, or you can do battle royale where you just get a certain number of people and it's last man standing. And so people, you know, hey, you gang up on whoever's the strongest. Hey, if I'm alive, I'm alive. And so more often than not, I ain't been the last one alive. But it's not like a battle royal where you have like hundreds of people. It's like a battle royal where you have a small group. It's like a small intimate battlefield. I'm using my weapons. Hold on. Like I said, I'm pretty strong, and so I think that's why this is like I'm just like wailing on these things. I'm strong for my level, and I'm just really him. I say all this, I might be getting humbled when we step into PvP, but that's okay. Honestly, I don't think anyone can take me. I feel like that's how strong I am. Hold on. I feel like that's how strong I am. I don't think anyone is gonna be able to take me. Is that okay? I think that might be the end of our side mission. So this is my Musashi, but I have another mech, which is going to be my teammate, and I can also switch between mechs. And so this other mech is, I believe, called the Arthur, and is being piloted by another pilot. But as you progress through the game, you're going to get more mech teammates. And these are, like I said, all things that I could be doing online with friends. Okay, what pieces did I get? Okay, I think that's one of the collab pieces. That's another collab piece. That's 2 collab pieces legendary. Oh my God, look, oh my God. Look at all these things that you gave me. I'm pretty sure this is a collab piece and this is a collab piece. Rank 12 legendary. Oh boy. Oh boy. So there are a few different PvP game modes. This is gonna be Coliseum Battle where I can play casual matches or ranked matches, but this is gonna be a Musashi or a mech, whatever you prefer to call it. It's gonna be exclusively to this game mode. And so I can do things in here to upgrade this specific mech and then take it into the Coliseum Battle. And this is going to be competitive and ranked. But a new game mode that they just added, just because I feel like the other one is a little bit like it's more even for me as a beginner, is going to be the Batroseum. And this is something that you can play as soon as you get the game. You don't even need to start the story. You can just boot up the game. I recommend, hey, these boys is tough. So I recommend playing and getting the tutorial out. But if you don't want to, you want to just get straight to it, boot up the game. Batroseum, it's available. You hop into it. It's an entirely separate game mode. And think of this as like a fighting game, like a 1v1 PvP fighting game, where it's pretty much equalized PvP. So we have training, we have rooms, so you can get there and invite your friends to battle with them. But we're gonna go in just to the Mega Robo Batroseum. and we're gonna get straight to it. And this is crossplay, so I can play with players on different types of consoles. So we have the different mechs and what they specialize in. I've already mentioned it. I'm only good at melee attacks, so I'm gonna go straight to this one. That's gonna be super heavy and statted out for melee, and we're gonna get started. Now I'm just sitting here saying what I'm good at, so I'll go over a quick overview. There's 6 different types. We have balanced, we have melee, we have ranged, defense, fast, and special. And based on the names, you pretty much can guess what they do. Defense is going to specialize in high durability. Range is going to specialize in range. Now, special is the only one that might be a little bit different, and that's going to focus on dealing powerful damage with special moves. Okay, y'all, we got the good old 1v1. We got the 1v1. I got to get up close because I'm ranged, but this is the battlefield. There's my op. It's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. He not built for this. He not built for this. Look at him trying to get space. He not built for this. Go get some WD-40. Put some WD-40 on your mech, boy. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm tearing him up. I think I'm tearing him up. He didn't want this 1v1. You can't blame your teammates now. You can't blame teammates. You in here. You in it. You in it. There's no teammate blaming now. Oh, he's trying to piece me up with this gun. That's okay. Destroyed. Come on, boy. Oh, they dropping shit. So these are drops. They can be like HP, stuff like that. Stat boost, stat buffs. I need that. Okay. Now if I can just get as much damage on him as possible, we're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. That boy leaking. He got a leak. He's not ready for this. Hey, that's a dub. That's a dub. Y'all probably thought they was gonna smoke me as soon as we got in this PvP. MVP right there. 1 of 1. Can't touch me. Okay, we got a nice little battle royale. It's a 3-player, last one standing. And the Mega Robo Batrium is all balanced. This all skill. Ain't nothing given. It's all, we all equalize. We all won. Now my strat, just sit in the back, take some of the buffs. Maybe shoot a little pistola. Maybe shoot a little pistol at him, and then come in. But he looking a little arrogant. So let me just combo. Let me just combo. I just know I'm really him. Look at him trying to get away. Nah. Blicky. Oh yeah, you can get it. Oh no. Chill. You can get it too, sir. You can get it too, sir. Don't think. All right, should have stuck to the plan. So now I think we each have 1 stock left. Stick to the plan. I'm trying to come out. I'm trying to come out on top. Okay, so it's just me and him left. I think he popped his skill, so I'm up in them cheeks. I'm knocking screws loose. I am knocking screws loose. Okay. Oh yeah. Nice little 1v1 action. I take it. Hey, I'm 1-0 in the 1v1s, at least on camera. I'm 1-0. Ah! Okay. I'll just get some damage off with my gun. Got my weapon. Danger! Let's go! Let's go! Super clutch! Free Gojo! Free to Gojo! Okay, we got the rematch. I think I'm going against him again. Hey, we can run it back. One thing I do enjoy is that there are multiple. Oh, dang, this far. There are multiple ways to play this game. If you want to. Oh, he's taking all the buffs. I'm finna get cracked. If you want to play this as a team game, no, sir. You want to play this as a team game? You can. You want to play 1v1s? You can. You want to play balanced PvP? You can. That's one thing I enjoy. Okay, we here. I think he popped all of his skills. That's okay. I'm here. Comboing, bro. He might need to go back to training. He might need to go back to training and learn how to do this. Hold on. Let's go. Sent buddy back to training. He might need to go to the training. I'm really. Oh, okay. Let's just try and put some damage on him. Oh, these are. Oh. Let's just try and put as much damage on him as we can. We turn into Beyblades. That's okay. I got stocks. Oh shit, he comboing his Beyblade though. Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter. Just log off, bro. Just log off. Just log off, Tanu. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm putting in work. Megaton Musashi Wired is also going to be 50% off until December 4th, and I've also given you 3 chances to get the game for free. So if you're still interested, make sure you check out and take advantage of the sale before it ends. Once again, thank you Level 5 for sponsoring this video, and thank you the viewers for your time. I'll catch you in the next one.